Okay, y'all, we're going to be doing another plan with me in my catch-all planner. So this is a journey planner from Designz. This is the current week that we are in. I'll zoom you in a little bit. Oops, sorry. I didn't realize you were all covered. This is the current week that we are in, and this is what we are looking like so far. It is Friday when I'm filming this. I'm a little late to the game. I usually like to film these on Thursday night, but I didn't have time last night. So we have this kit. This is a very old one from Brianna, Nicole Designz. So those are all the pages we will be using to make this kit come to, or to make this week come together. So, and because I have so many full boxes, I think I'm going to use, oops, that's not all the full boxes. I think I'm going to use 2. So yeah, just to help. I only used 1 last time, and I think I should have used 2. So I do need to pull out some pins, and I just realized I didn't do that. At least it's 8x6. Did I put that in the red? Is the question. I did. Okay. So that's a good one. I really enjoyed that color. And then maybe really wish, you know, I might only need 1. Last week I did 2 because I had to do boxes, but I have boxes this week. So we're gonna get started. I am going to work on filming. Okay, let me zoom in just a little bit so I can kind of get a good angle. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I think that's good. So, actually, I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to set up for TikTok too, and I don't love the angle I'm getting, but I think this is gonna be fine. Okay, so if you see any like legs over here of a tripod, I have another thing going. So I think what I'm gonna do, I really enjoy this one of the cute little house with a pool. And we do go to my aunt's house for the 4th of July, and her house has a pool, so I think this is what we're gonna go with. I do want to mention, because I've had a couple people ask, this is geared towards a Hobonichi cousin, this kit right here, and this is not a Hobonichi cousin, but it is, what's the word I'm looking for? It is done, I'm going to do this all the way across. Like the sizing is the same as a Hobonichi cousin, is what I'm trying to say. So, even though it's not a Hobonichi cousin, it, as you can see, it does fit for Hobonichi cousin kits. So, and I did just get my nails done. No, it wasn't to match this kit. It was just to do my patriotic nails. I was doing my patriotic nails in the month of July for the 4th, because the 4th is one of my favorite holidays, mainly because my family gets together for it, and I really, like, it's one of those holidays that my entire family can get together. So I really do enjoy that. I am trying to finish filming a couple of videos for, well, just me, myself, and I. I also started working on my plans, my ideas, and things that I need in my 2027 planners, just because I like to, some people start doing like those pre-sales, and I just want to make sure that I'm ready if anyone does a pre-sale for some of the planners I'm looking at. I already have one of them because someone already did a pre-sale. The Faded Chronicle bought her planner for to replace my Hobonichi weeks, which I will show you what the week looks like that we're planning for. So here is the week, what we are planning for in my weeks, so you can see that. But like I said, I am replacing the weeks next year, and that is, I'm replacing it with a Faded Chronicle, so I went ahead and bought that. So I need to get my icons out. So because of that, I had to go ahead and kind of think through some things. And I think Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm only gonna have 4 planners next year, y'all. So that's crazy. Well, technically 5 if you count my teacher planner, but I don't count that because it's a work planner. It's something for work. I'm talking about, like, I guess it is kind of a technical. I guess it is one that I have. Okay, anyways, so I'm gonna have the Faded Chronicle for my weeks is what I'm thinking, to replace my weeks, to be my carry-on, to basically change into my catch-all. That's gonna have everything. And then I'm gonna get another A5 planner, but it's gonna be basically like where I put all of like my memory type things. It's not gonna be my memory keeper at all. I'm still gonna have a memory keeper. I do that in a planner like this where I put like all the things, and I'm gonna continue doing that, but because I'm so far behind on those, I want somewhere to like document that stuff. And I'm gonna still do the journaling aspect because I love including like all my photos from every single day and stuff, so I'm gonna keep that part as well. I'm just changing, let me do this color, the planner. I'm gonna go with a Sterling Ink A5. I'm interested to see what she comes out with this year, because honestly my dream planner from her would be to have the notes pages that are like already dated. The one that I had from her not last year, these pages, the journal pages, were not dated, so I had to go in and date every single one, and that was kind of annoying. I would love one that had a weekly, a monthly, and then like a journaling page with the dates. That's what I would really, really enjoy and really, really love, but I don't know if she has that. If she does, let me know, because I would love that for my planner for next year. But I have loved this planner. Loved it. But there are some aspects in it that I don't love. And I mentioned that in my last one, so that's why it's not continuing with me for the new year. Okay, so I think I'm going to grab another one to go over here. And you know what? I think I'm going to do a firework. Yeah. So I don't use the full day on Sunday anyways, and that just helps like take some of that space. So I just put a sticker in the corner over here. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my bills. So we do have house on Monday, so I need to call and I need to pay that, because I have called them 4 times to fix my dashboard. My dashboard's not working. I can't go online and make a payment. I can't even see our loan online. Like, there's no information. I have no dashboard. I log in, it says hello in my name, and then that's it. Like, that's all I can see. Okay, so this is water. So I have no dashboard available, so I have to call and make my payment, which is so annoying. Okay, I don't think I have anything else. I'm just gonna double check though, because I get my bills mixed up sometimes. I do have one on the 3rd. I have my student loan. Actually, technically they're all due. My student loan used to be due on 2 separate days, but then they combined all my loans and now they're technically all due on the same day, but I still pay it like it's due separately because it's just easier. Takes a lot of the financial stress off of my husband. Pays that for me because he is such an amazing husband and does that for me, and it's so nice. Okay, so that is it. She does have a sheet like this. I think I mentioned in another video that I would love to have a sheet like this. She does have a sheet like this in her shop. It's black and white bills, I think is what I typed in, and I'm gonna purchase one because I absolutely love that sheet. It has been so nice because I mark my bills every single day over the top, and it's been so nice to have that. Okay, starting on Monday. So this week is my last week before I actually before I'm gonna go back into work. So it's probably just gonna be a chill week. So Madison does have swim this day, so I am gonna take my little Coffee Monsters Co. guy, and I'm gonna put it, I'm just gonna grab the first color. This will be like my last week to get to do, where did my pen go? Oh, there it is. To get to do my like summer thing. Okay, so swim. Since I have the room, 4:30. Okay, and then I have to go to, Madison's gonna have to go with me too because I need her, I'm just taking her afterwards and we're gonna go to, I have a parent meeting for cheer this day. I cannot get this off. Okay, sorry. My mom and my daughter came in here to ask me a question while I was doing this. We do have, like I was saying, we have a cheer meeting, so I'm going to use one of these boxes for that. I don't know how to mark that. I was hoping there was going to be like a meeting sticker, and oh, there is a meeting. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're just going to take, I don't have, oh my gosh, maybe this is why I didn't use a lot of this. These are cut horribly. It's not horribly, it's just cut deeper. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this one. And I'm just going to put meeting going across, and I will just write cheer at 6 p.m. That's the time of our cheer meeting, so I know we're literally just going to leave right after. Swim is until 5. So we're going to leave here, get to town about like 5:20ish, and we'll just chill until then. Okay, so that is everything for Monday. That's all I have. It's a home day. It's going to be a big prep with me day, and I need to film while I'm doing that. Okay, so then I have water due here. So we'll write that, which I have already paid. I always pay, I think I mentioned this in the last video, but my husband, when he gets paid, any bills that fall in that time frame before his next payday, I go ahead and pay. So that is what I did. I already went ahead and paid this one because it lands before he doesn't get paid till Friday. Okay, trash and gymnastics. Trash, I'm just going to put down as is. And I think I already used the trash sticker from the kit. The script. So I will just use, I might just have to write it in. I just laying that down. Okay, let's look. Pretty sure it was right there. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just write it in. Trash / recycle. Oops. Did not spell that right, but that's okay. Okay, and then she has gymnastics this day. So again, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna take this. I went on, I think I mentioned in my last video, I wanted to see if she had like updated any of her icons, and she has not. So she still doesn't have a cheer one, and she doesn't have a gymnastics one, but the tennis shoe works fine for it. I just was hoping she had newer ones. Okay, gymnastics. Done. I'm going to put that at 4:32. Okay, this is usually a water day, but I don't know if we're going to do that. I need to figure out what Madison wants to do this day. So this is house stew. Okay, house stew. And then I don't have anything Wednesday. Wednesday is usually our new day, and we probably will do it because this will be our last day to get to do things like this. So I'll probably do like a new day this day, which is where we explore new places in the town that we live. So that's what that is. Okay, so I'm just readjusting some things because I got a mess going on. Okay. Okay, going on, or continuing on, sorry, you can kind of see that, there we go. Okay, on Thursday, nothing. Water park day is what that's supposed to be. And if we do that, I'll probably use these for water park days. And we probably will because Madison doesn't like going to the water park without like one of us. So, okay, and then I need to do, Friday is my husband's payday, and it is also new day. So or not new day, old day, familiar day. So I'm just gonna put that in and then write payday. The way that I'm thinking about doing this though in my planner next year is instead of like pre-planning everything, it'll just be, oh, I do not like that. I need to put loan due. Okay, the way that what my thought is, the way that I'm planning on doing this next year is just doing it as like the memory part, like, which means I might need to actually buy kits next year for this planner, and I have not been having to. Like, I do every now and then when I see a kit I really want, but I have not been having to because I didn't need to. Okay, there's a cute little like Hello Monday. I will use that just to use it. So it's cute. Oh, 4th of July. Duh. Let's see, where is my, not on there, so that means, oh, I know where it is, it's in here. Okay, so it's on the USA holiday one. Here we go. 4th of July. I love that she has on those sheets like the ones on the side too, that way I always have it because I'm never worried. Okay, so I do have this, and I'm thinking of laying it on this just to give it some backing. Cute. I like that. I'm glad I did that. Okay, so then that is the 4th of July, and then we will be going to my aunt's this day, so I think I want to use one of these round boxes actually. Wish I still had a car. But I'll have to use my Coffee Monsters coat one. Here. To mark that we are going to my aunt's house for some celebrating. Okay, I'm gonna do it here. Again, I love this holiday. Mainly because I get to see my family, like a lot of my family, because a lot of people, like, it's not a thing that in-laws do. I don't know, it's always been a big deal in my family. It's always been something that we have really enjoyed, so it's one of the times that all of our family gets together and enjoys each other's company, so it's really nice. Okay, put that down. Okay, there is that, and then I think that's it. So I do need to I'm gonna take this, but it says no, there we go. Okay, it says pick up groceries. I don't need to pick them up because we always have them delivered, but I am gonna put groceries with little grocery icon on a little guy. Probably this little guy. Okay. And we usually do them around 8, have them delivered. That is one of the nicest things about living in town now, is I can have my groceries delivered. You don't get that in the country, like in the country. So it's really nice. I always had to do the pickup, which is fine. I mean, it's still great. That's way better than having to actually go in and shop. Okay, so we have groceries. We have aunt shirt. I'm going there. Groceries, and then I'm trying to think. We usually do I think I'm missing something. What did I put? Just groceries. Okay. Just groceries. Okay, that's good. That's awesome. Okay, so I think that's everything. I think that is our week, guys. So, I think we are done. I think she looks gravy. Yeah, I think that's it. So let me get you, okay, I'm gonna pick up a little bit. I'm trying to think, but yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else that I need to mark this week. And if I do, this always goes in here and I keep it for the whole week, because as you can see from this week, I did add some things. Oops, sorry. I did add some things. So added in a couple pieces of deco and stuff. So I will add things in if necessary throughout the week. Oh, you know what I do need to add? My red marker for all of my stuff. So I like to keep this to mark any what is the word I'm looking for? To mark my social media for the week. Okay. There is the social media for the week. I just like to have that. It's really nice because I can like look at this page and I can see instantly what I posted. This is where I tracked what actually, this week I didn't do it because I honestly forgot, y'all, and I hated it. I did not like this week because I have done it every single week. So, and I always do it after anything that I have planned for that day. So a lot of the time during the school year, it was after like my whole work section, after all my plans and stuff for that. And I really liked how it looks. So I really enjoy this, but that is what we're doing. She looks great. She looks wonderful. I absolutely love her. And I think she's done. I think that's all I have. I feel like I'm forgetting something. And you know what? I didn't even mark in the 4th in my Hobonichi now that I'm looking at it. And that's why I forgot to mark it here, because I don't have it here. Look. I didn't put anything for the 4th here. So yeah, that's why. But I am going to go. I will be changing these out next week too. I have picked out the one for this one. I think I'm just gonna go with like a plaid, like a plain cute plaid to cover it, but I'm no longer keeping it in the black case because it doesn't, I mean it fits, but it doesn't fit. So yeah, it's not going in there anywhere, but I love it. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for this week. And this is gonna be my last week before I go back to work. Just setting up my classroom is what I'm going to be doing these 2 weeks, and then this week is back to work for summer school. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you for the next one. Bye.